The rarest of them all was the sea bass. I'm sure nobody's tired of this asshole filling up your inventory when you're trying to catch something new. Next, I picked up the barred knife jaw, red snapper, and goddamn, how many more bass am I going to catch? After catching what seemed like a wasted effort, I decided to sell what I could and donate the 3 total new fish from the ocean and head towards the river for a bit. Here I was able to get the salmon quite quickly, along with the barbel steed, a small bass, a bluegill, and even a brook trout. All of these though are just the most common fish, so they're nothing quite special just yet. I should probably take a second to mention and talk about how the fishing kind of works for the Gamecube series, as every single game is different, especially with their fishing mechanics. Now, I can go ahead and say I suck ass at fishing, and that much is clear, as I had many fails that I'm skipping just to give you the creme de la creme. You might wonder why. Well, maybe it's because I didn't get enough love as a child, or maybe I just wasn't bullied enough, but I will say, the Gamecube can be quite tricky. We all know how fishing works. You throw down your bobber into the water, particularly in front of a face of a fish, and wait for it to fully chow down on the damn thing. Now, the tricky part about these early Animal Crossing games is that since there's less fish, they want to make it as difficult as humanly possible. So that means putting down your bobber and getting a hook can land on the first chomp, and if you don't react in a nanosecond, that shit's gone like your love life. It's great. I never hated myself more until this game showed me how worse it could be. For real though, this was hard, and I mean with rare fish it only gets worse, as all I was the whole time was paranoid. So for most of the fill footage, all you'll see is me reeling in too quickly, and it hurts worse and worse each time I look at it. On the good side of things though, for other games this kind of gets better as there's more fish, so the difficulty doesn't really need to be all there. As for a solution to getting better at catching fish, getting locked in as the kids say was a good start, but I found that closing my eyes helped oddly enough. It's kind of weird, but once you know a fish is going to start hooking, it's best to listen into the audio cues and try to react as best as you can. This might just be me honestly, but this is what I've been using so far if I really need to focus on an important fish. With the giant elephant in the room, my skill addressed and gotten out of the way, I can continue on with the journey. After donating what I could get from the river during that time, I decided I wanted a second chance at the whole coelacanth thing, so I went back out to the menu and changed the time backwards, keeping the rain. With all that set up, I could finally hunker down at the ocean side and begin my hunt. After more than an hour or two, or what feels like 1,000 stupid sea basses hooked and thrown back, I finally landed this.
That's fucking massive. Yes, please be coelacanth. Yes.
I was actually so happy to catch this, mainly because of course it's a rare fish, but on the other hand, was something I did in the very first stream. It felt like an amazing start to this journey and made me even more hyped for the next time I would play, so having that already crossed off our list was a good first step. I want to say the next time I played, I was already looking at what I would need to catch next, but that wasn't really the case. I kind of just hopped in, hoping I would get something new. Surprisingly, without changing the time, I was able to catch some new stuff like the dace, a large bass, a catfish, and even a carp. What followed that is what I'll call fishing blind, as I did what I was hoping I wouldn't do and catch the same fish over and over. This persisted